Hello children, welcome to today's EVS class. Today we are going to discuss the 17th chapter. Here comes a letter. In this chapter we will discuss how a letter reaches its destination, what is communication, different means of communication. Do you know children, what is communication? Communication means the process of exchanging thoughts, opinions or informations among people, or the process of sending and receiving informations is called communication. This is a part of our life. There are many means of communications. We can communicate by letters, orally, or by gestures. Ancient and modern means of communication. In olden days, messages were sent through messengers and pigeons. In modern times, communication has evolved a lot of changes. There are three means of communications, namely postal communication, telecommunication, mass communication. What is means of communication? Yes, the devices used talk or send messages from one person to another person are known as means of communication. The devices used to talk or to send messages from one person to another person are called means of communications. And there are mainly three means of communication: postal communication, telecommunication and mass communication. Postal communication. Postal services are the oldest, cheapest and the very popular means of communication. Examples of postal communication are letters, inland letters, postcard, printed postcard, etc. Telecommunication. Telecommunication means communicating over a distance. It includes telegram, telephone, radio, television, internet and fax. In these, radio and television are one-way communication, whereas telephone is a two-way communication as the receiver immediately gives the feedback to the sender. With mobile phone, we can make call anytime. It can be used to text messages, read news, reading emails, browsing the internet and many other things. These phones are smaller in size and can be carried conveniently wherever we go. So, which are the one-way communications? Yes, radio, television, these are one-way communication, and telephones, mobiles, these are two-way communication because the sender get immediate response from the receiver. So that is why we call telephones and mobile phones two-way communication. But in the case of radio and television, we can only give messages. And mobile phones can be used to text messages, read news, read emails, browsing the internet and many other things, and these are very smaller in size and can be carried conveniently wherever we go. Mass communication. We can also call public communication. Mass communication means exchanging of information to large number of people at the same time. Various means of mass communications are newspaper, magazines, internet, television, radio and films. Through these means of communications, we can send messages to a large number of people. Now let's see the journey of a letter. There are so many steps to reach the letter in its destination. First, we have to write letter and mention the address with PIN code. PIN code means postal index number. Then we have to paste stamps if required. Do you know what is stamp? This is called stamp. These are some stamps. Stamps are the pieces of papers that we paste in letters. The money we spent on the stamps help to pay for the post office. After that, we put it in the nearby post box. And then the postman collects all the letters from the post box. After that, in the post office, letters are sorted destination wise. And the letters are sent to the respective places by road, rail, air and water transport. And these letters are further sorted out and sealed again on delivery offices. At last, postman in each area delivers the letters door to door. These are the different steps to reach the letter in its destination. Today we discussed how a letter reaches its destination, what is communication, and different means of communication. There are mainly three means of communication: postal communication, telecommunication, and mass communication. Radio, television, newspaper, magazines, these are one-way communication, whereas telephone and mobile phones are two-way communication, as the receiver immediately gives the feedback to the sender. That's all for today. We will see again in the next class with a new chapter. Thank you.